morning light broke clear and bright. No shadow, no sign inside. No warnings whispered in the wind. At least that's what the stories spin. Survivors swear no one knew, no omen of what was coming through. But in the aftermath some claim they knew, saw the shapes like faces in the clouds they grew. But when it all began, there was no turning back. A moment caught on the prime meridian track. At noon in Greenwich, the world held its breath. The solstice brought the change, a shadow of death. When it all began, when it all began. Some say they saw the sky turn strange, felt the shift but couldn't name the change. Others called it Pareidolia's curse, finding meaning where there's none, for better or worse. The time stood still at 12 o'clock. The courtyard's clock gave one last knock. And then the world unraveled fast, the moment that the future met the past. When it all began, the world lost its way. On the summer solstice, we were led astray. No prophecy, no line we could trace. The prime meridian became a dividing place. When it all began, when it all began. We look for signs in the aftermath, for clues hidden in the distant past. But what came then no one could foresee, the change that echoed through eternity. When it all began, there was no turning back. A moment caught on the prime meridian track. At noon in Greenwich, the world held its breath. The solstice brought the change, a shadow of death. When it all began, when it all began. Now we walk in what remains, haunted by the ghost of change. It started where time once ran, on that day when it all began.